We are in the Travelodge Hotel in Simcoe, Ontario. Over there is the front desk. This is where it used to be. Anyway, we are going to tour this property. There's a Volkswagen dealership out there. There is a Dairy Queen now, but you can't really see it. Check out this old safe. This is cool. We got a luggage car here. That's where the desk used to be. Look in the mirror, who do you see? Hey. Over here is the Shire, which is a new restaurant. See, it looks quite nice inside. Sorry. That's the wrong day. It's October 11th today. There's one of the public restrooms. There's the ladies' one. See, kind of got this popcorn wall. Here's the fire alarm. And as you can see, you got your thing here. It does have do not use elevators, but there is no elevator here. But it's probably just printed up like that. It's just the way it's printed up. Anyway, there's Wellington South. It is locked. Over here is the Continental Breakfast, but it's only open from 6 to 9 in the morning. And it's about 4 in the evening or afternoon right now, so it's not going to be open now. Weird bell. So camera. Very tiny camera. There's boardroom A. And there's boardroom B, which is for staff only. Now, also look how these doors are set up. See how they kind of like, they set them up like that? There's Wellington North, a billboard that just has an arrow. I'm not sure what this is. The Port Rowan Room. Pause if you want to read that. There's a map. You can see a fire extinguisher over there. This is the Port Dover room. Restaurant, hotel lobby. Here's the Pepsi machine. It's a bit more than you'd probably want to spend for a can. Oh, these waters are really expensive. $2. Another exit. Here is the pool. Fitness center is down there, I believe. By the way, the pool is kind of a disappointment because, in fact, the deep end, it's only like 5.5 feet deep. That's the deep end. That's kind of pathetic if you ask me. Oh well. Anyway. Now this is a main guest hallway. Also, the rooms on this side of the hallway have doors that lead outside to the parking lot, but the rooms on this side of the hallway do not. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Come out here. Oh!
I was thinking more of the
See, those have doors. There's a stairwell, but we're gonna take a different stairwell. Here's the candy and chip machine. They range from $1.25 to $1.50. Not terrible. Here's the pad. G. Let's see, here's the ice machine. This is how it works. See. You can see there's a very old looking tennis court. Ooh, you can even see the remains of a dilapidated net. Looks like it hasn't been used in decades. In fact, you can even see really huge weeds out there. That is a minus, to say. Now let's go in here. That's my room. We'll get to that in a couple minutes. Look at this emergency light. That's old. The ceiling's pretty low. I can touch it. Red alarm bell. Here we have coin laundry down here. Go down there in a minute. Let's get another view out the window. Just a little bit more offside. You can see an electric box there. Ooh, you can see that they have horseshoes there. We'll go upstairs in a minute. Down here. This is really low. Like, I don't think you can see it, but my head barely misses it. This door's locked. Here's an exit. I don't think it's alarmed, but I'm not gonna open it. As you can see, look at this. Look at that old drain pipe. Looks very old. There's a brick there for some reason. Here is the laundry room, and for some reason it is really dark in here. There are some lights, but there's no switch. Also, this thing here, it seems to be neglected. Look at that. It shouldn't be it's stuck. Hang on. That one works okay. Here are the dryers. Here are the washers. One of them doesn't work. See how the... Oh, that one actually works pretty well, that dispenser. Actually, those work pretty well. As you can see here, we got our dryers here. An exhaust fan. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this is the... Maybe not. I thought it was a light switch. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a big fire extinguisher. Pause if you want to read that. There's some more doors, but they're both locked. Got like a exhaust fan. Now we'll go upstairs. Oh, by the way, the Shire, it's a new restaurant brand. It's probably gonna popularize a bit of Brantford and like Simcoe. But unfortunately, the one here has gotten quite a few bad reviews. Here on the second floor. It smells up. Here's another thing you'll run into. These open electric boxes. Also, this is really interesting. Look how the ceiling is low here, but it's much higher here. That's interesting. Anyway, as I was saying about the Shire, it's getting a lot of bad reviews. I can see that the food there is gross. There's the other stairwell. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Yeah, but the Shire, like, it's getting a lot of bad reviews. Sorry if I'm repeating everything I say. Like, just search the Shire Simcoe, and it's like TripAdvisor, like 90% of the reviews are bad. Anyway, look at this. Look how these two rooms have like a little flight of steps there. That's interesting. And up here, I believe there's a private workout room there. I don't know though. And over here, there's a exit. Something tells me, I don't know if this door is alarmed or not. Ooh, the ceiling gets even higher here. I can barely touch it, but they probably have a reason to make it higher there. Also, it gets higher here too. Look how high up it gets there. I like this carpet. These lights are pretty cool too. Now we'll go down to the end of the hallway. Sadly, they do not have an elevator here. This carpet's a bit uneven. I don't think you can see it though. As I was saying, sadly, they do not have an elevator here. I wish they did. Let's see, is this one open? Oh yeah. Take a look out this window. This room's open. We have a flat screen in there. There's the Dairy Queen right there. There's the parking lot. I've been rolling for 11 minutes. Anyway, our third stairwell. I'm not sure what that is. Look at that exhaust switch. I don't know what the intake is. Focus. I don't know what intake is. Anyway. Ooh, it kind of smells funky on this one. I have another window. Well, that's a nice tree. There's some scaffolding there and some trash. Yeah, pretty much just seen out that way. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. As you can see, same switches. It's an old looking emergency light. Let's come down here. No smoking in hallways. Here's an exit here that goes out to that area. Here's another creepy cellar area. There's nothing down here at all. I don't know what this is. Normandale Hall 2 and 3 restrooms. Well, there's nothing down here. As you can see, there's storage there. A little bit. Probably they store chairs under there that they use for meetings. Anyway, that's the hallway. Now it's time to check out the room. Another open one. That one's open too. I don't know if I showed that one. I am in room 136. Here is my key card. But before we go in, another open one. Here it is, my room. Now let's go in. I don't know if I took it. Oh yeah, there we go. Here it is. Close the door. I don't think you can see that. Here's a little shelf area where you can, with some hangers. Actually, let's get some light going. As you can see, there's just that one little light for this room. For more lighting, you need to use the lamps that are provided. This switch here powers that ceiling fan there. Anyway, here's an iron board, an iron. Here's a grit holder with my grit. Look in the mirror. Who do you see? Hey! Over here we got a little microwave that I'm not really using. Pretty clean. Here's the coffee maker with some... We have a little mini fridge that says Danby. Here's a little chair. It's relatively comfortable, but this backrest is moved up a bit too forward. This plastic thing makes it easier to roll on. Here is my YouTube channel. You have given me 66 subscribers and 23,863 views. Thank you all so much, my audience. Also, fun fact, this Schindler 330A that I uploaded for YouTuber PNW Elevator's birthday, it took 5.5 hours to upload, which means the Wi-Fi here is not very good. Yeah, that's one complaint I have about this. The Wi-Fi here isn't very good. No smoking. Here's one of the lamps. Here is a table with another lamp. I'm not going to turn that one on. As you can see, these open up pretty well, actually. Better than some of these dated motels. Look at this older heating unit. I'm surprised they didn't replace this. The other rooms they have. Look at that. See, there's a little chairs and a table. I think there's a door beside. Actually, yeah, I think it's in that hallway. There's that tennis court. Sad to see it in that kind of shape. You might be able to see it better. There's that old dilapidated net. And there's all the weeds. It's left open. It's pretty clear it hasn't been used for a long time. You can even see a basketball net. It's probably in crappy shape. There's more parking. Ooh, there's a picnic table that actually looks like it's in fairly good condition. Here's a chair. And check this out, we have one of these doors that go to the adjacent room. As you can see, it's locked. I never understood these things, like why even bother, because more than likely the person in the adjacent room is a complete stranger. And these beds are very comfortable. Oh, I forgot to show the TV. Here's the TV. Mine's not a flat screen like that one upstairs I showed you was. It is a Philips, and we have a fairly nice armoire cabinet. There's the remote for the TV. Some big drawers. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you inside the desk. You have your guest directory and your phone book. The standard hotel telephone. Another bed. Over here you got your typical nightstand. 430 pretty much. Well, 429, but really, who cares? Another bed. I did ask for some extra pillows. I really like this picture here. It's obviously a photograph, it's not a painting. I like that one a lot. Also, here's another thing I noticed. Look at this electrical outlet. Look how it's kind of not really flushed with the wall. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it's kind of a little thing. The carpet's actually fairly clean. There aren't too many mystery stains. Could just use a little bit of vacuuming because I was already here for a night. Really, the floor isn't too bad. As you can see here, it changes to a tile. Anyway, now let's look at the bathroom. Here's your hair dryer. It's not plugged in. There's the toilet. It is a Briggs 1.6 gallon per flush. In other words, 6 liters per flush. Let's flush it. Yep. Okay, flush. Look in the mirror. Who do you see? Hey, I don't like how the mirror kind of stretches to the toilet because, well, just because you don't really want to see a mirror image of yourself doing your business. As you can see here, you got your typical bathroom condiments. Standard hotel sink. This is really interesting. This is an old school space heater. I don't know if it still works. I'm not gonna play with it though. Look at this arched shower curtain. Look how it's not rounded. It's like completely flat. Let's turn on the shower. This shower head's actually really good. That's a good shower head. Oh, and as for the water, if you want it to stay in, you just push down on that. Same for letting it out, but you probably knew that. Anyway, the bathroom's actually not bad. There's your toilet paper. You got Kleenex. The bathroom, it's about the size of the elevator that I filmed at the Real Canadian Superstore that I filmed in the Canadian Superstore that's a little down the street. It's actually a bit of... Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my hotel tour of the Travelodge in Simcoe. So there are a few, it's a little bit dated, but otherwise this is not a bad place. Anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed.